I'm sure it's nothing you don't like. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it's nothing.
Hey boys, what's up? It's your boy Clazo here today, guys, and today I'm bringing you another Duelist video. In this video, I'm bringing you 6 spoilers that PC Gamer put up, so they're going to be a little different than, the way I normally do my spoilers. So nonetheless, let's just hop into it with the first minion on your screen, which is Ferosa. It's an Abyssian minion. It's 1 mana for a 1/2 with Blood Surge. Friendly Wraithlings gain +1/+1. Alright, so there's a few things with this card. First off, when you Blood Surge, when you use your Bloodborn spell as Lithy, they come out first and then they get +1/+1, just so we can clarify that now. So the minions that you use will get buffed to 2/2, so you're not going to get hit by Blistering Scorns or Lightning something. I can't remember the name of the card in the song guide. Which is really nice with the Wraithlings getting buffed, that you don't get hit by that stuff no more, because right now in the meta, like, at least before, everyone used to play Blistering Scorn, and to be honest, I still see a ton of Blistering Scorn. So it's a pain in the ass playing the Wraithling deck when you're just gonna get hit by Blistering Scorn every 10 seconds, which sucks. So this is gonna help prevent that. Now the thing with this card is that it's a card that you're gonna want to keep alive. So dumping it out of your hand first might suck. Definitely, you want to fight for a mana tile with this, since it's the only 1-drop in your hand. Or 1 or 2 drop in your hand. It's the only thing you can put down. And you really don't want to use it until the turn that you're going to, activate your Bloodborn spell. Or at least the turn that you're going to summon a bunch of Wraithlings and activate your Bloodborn spell with, like, Wraithling Swarm, Bloodborn spell, and this. Like, that would be nuts. But, if you have to throw it down early game, it is a 1/2, and it's only 1 mana, which is nice. Abyssian needed a good 1 mana Wraithling card. Lastly with this card is that it's a lot better than Shiro Puppy Dragon, in my opinion, which is what we see now. Yeah, Shiro buffs them at the beginning of your turn, or at the end of turn, one or the another. But this is just so much better, because now this is given health as well, which is nice, because that's the way you're going to survive their Blistering Scorns. Other than that, like I said, I think it's a great card. Solid 1-drop. This is what Abyssian needed for the Wraithling deck. And yeah, it's dope. Let's look at the card animation. If you guys want, I can read this for you, but I feel like that would just take forever. So I'll just pause the video if you want on all of them and read them if you want. Oh, look at that. It's got like this demon looking halo. Oh, that's dope as shit. That is a dope card animation. I like it. Alright, next card, Stone of Spears. Now this card is Vitruvian. It's a 1 mana spell, a friendly obelisk, so it's only 1, gains +3 attack, and may move and attack this turn if able. Alright, well, with this card, Vitruvian players were not very happy. Now, let's start off with the good, and then let's move towards the bad. The good is that it lets you reposition your obelisk if your enemy threw them out the way. Like if you're playing Abyssian, they demonic lure it into a corner that's not near you guys at all. You can reposition your obelisk, which is really, really nice. It gains +3 attack, so like if you only need that little bit of damage and they're around all your obelisk, you pop this and you can finish the game with it technically. The downside of it is, man, I don't think this card's going to see any play. It's a loss of tempo. Like, it's bad. It's just a bad card. Like, no one's going to want to reposition their obelisk. There's so many better cards out there that you can do with mana that just running this would just be pointless, Like, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but I could probably say that this card will see absolutely no play. Maybe in the beginning, but like I said, it's not going to help very much, in my opinion. Like, moving 1 obelisk it is only 1 mana though, so I could be wrong, but I don't think it'll see much play. Other than that, that's really it with this card. Lastly though, you could surprise people if you run this card in your deck, because people aren't going to expect this, so being able to reposition your obelisk might get you that win that next turn when you get a dervish that spawns a little closer to them. So, it could see play, but I highly doubt it, because there's just better cards. This card's mediocre. Anyway, let's keep moving down. Like, there's card animation. It's alright. It's not bad. It's like a Fire Blaze Obelisk, which is pretty cool. Alright, now this card, unlike the last card we just talked about, super dope. This card's going to see a ton of play in Smash Vath. So this is Drogon. He's a 4-mana 5/4 legendary with Blood Surge. You double your general's attack this turn. That's nuts. That's nuts, people. Nuts. Oh my god. Alright. This card's going to be ran in every single Smash Vath deck there is on this planet. Every single one. And to be honest, they might run 3 copies of each one because it even has good stats. As a 4-mana card, it's a 5/4, so it's got a big, it's got a, big attack. I mean, its body isn't so good, I mean, it can still survive some hits. It's better than a 5/3, so it can't get Phoenix fired. But a 5/4, you know what? We'll take it. Look at its ability, though. Double your general's attack this turn. That's why you're playing this card. Imagine Vath with claws, adamant claws on them. Oh my god, that's nuts. That's nuts already. So even, like, say you don't have any Bloodborne spells, you haven't used any. Oh no, well you have to with this, so... So you're doing a max of at least 13 damage. Minimum. You're doing at least 13 damage, right? If you use Bounded Life Force, and then, like, the turn after that, you throw this down, and then Bloodborne spell, you're going to do, I think, 22 damage? Something like that. I can't come up with the numbers off the top of my head, but you're going to be doing a shit ton of damage, people. This card's nuts. Grove Lion, oh my god, there's just, the combos with this card are going to be nuts. Expect this in every Smash Vath deck that you're playing. Expect a Silhouette Tracers that's going to let him rearrange his general into your face and then dropping this and punching you for the victory. Oh, there's going to be so many. I bet you this replaces, like, Earth Sister. I bet you this replaces it. Or some of the other 4-drop spots in Magmar. That's the problem with this card, though. That's the one problem. It's still going to see play, but boy, 4-drop for Magmar, that's Magmar's sweet spot, is 4-drops. They got so much good shit for 4-drops. We might see people stop playing Chrysalis Burst, that would be nice, but I highly doubt it. I see people probably going to take out Egg Morphs, because right now I feel like there's better removal with the Thumping Waves and the that other one that I can't remember, that 2-drop one. But this card is going to be crazy. Damn. So, good for you, Magmar players. Let's keep going down. Oh, shit. Damn, boy. Lizard King. Alright, next card. Centella. Now, this card... Ooh, sorry about that voice. I'm thirsty as hell. This card is going to be crazy as well in line art. Now, it's only a common minion. It's a 3-mana, 3/4 with Blood Surge. Restore 3 health to your general. That's nuts. That's crazy for a common minion. This card will see play in both Healnar and just Argon decks. Or he's just too. This card's too good not to run in either one, because with Roar he turns into a 5/4, or she turns into a 5/4. And then, the Blood Surge, restoring that health to your general, one that works well with Healnar, that's going to trigger so many of your other cards. And then Argon, that's gonna make sure that he stays in game later. This is better than Healing Mystic for him, because now you're getting big creatures and you're getting healed with one ability. Like, that's crazy. This is going to be a 3-of definite in both generals decks, any decks. In my opinion, this is a must-have in your deck. Must-have. It's that damn good, because it has a strong butt and it has strong attack for a 3-mana card. It's going to be crazy. Let me just make sure I hit everything. That's really it. It's a good card. Run this card. Imagine just the health that you're going to get out of this card while playing aggro with Argon. Like, you're going to kill people. Kill people. We can look down here if you want. Blah, blah, blah. Comfy Home. See, it says a Comfy Home and slower Zeron decks, but I'm telling you guys, this card's going to be nuts in both variants. Everyone said it. Everyone's saying it. It's going to be nuts in both variants. It's a dope card. Oh, shit. Let me see that card animation again. Oh, that's some dope-ass card animation, too. Dope-ass. Alright, let's continue. Next card, 2 mana Vein Art card. This is Concealing Shroud. Your general takes no damage until your next turn. Now, this card is... Ooh, this card's crazy as well. We just got nothing but crazy cards besides the Obelisk card, in my opinion. This card's nuts. Alright. Where do we begin? First off, it allows you to at least get 1 extra turn to find some shit to win the game. At least gives you 1 turn. Number 2, the turn that you put this on, your general technically has force field, so you know you might see some artifact Fae. That might be a thing. We might see some white asp or piercing, whatever it's called, the one that gives you +3 attack with this. That would be crazy. Because your general gets force field for a turn. It's only 2 mana. That's not bad at all. This is a good spell. This, you know, right now though, I feel like Vaynar doesn't have a lot of things like this. I mean, this is nuts because Vaynar doesn't run a lot of force field creatures. I mean, they have Frostiva, but no one really runs that, and that's really it. So making your general have force field for a turn is nuts because, oh my god, the combos with this are going to be crazy. Also the great thing about this card is it can be played around because it can be dispelled. You can dispel the enemy general on your turn, so you still can do damage to her. So keep that in mind. So don't think once they play this that's game over, you can't do nothing. You can dispel their general, just like you can dispel Vath, just like you can dispel Zeron when she's buffed. Which is really nice because I think if they didn't do that, this card would be not broken. It would just be very hard to play around. I think that's really it for this card. Yeah, that's really it for this card. It's a dope card. It lets you do some great combos. We might see some artifacts with this card. Expect this to be ran in every Vaynar deck, in my opinion. Maybe not every Vaynar deck, but a lot of them when the set first releases, this is going to be ran in every Vaynar deck, and we'll see how it works from there. You know, we'll see if it hits competitive play or not. I think it's a good card, and I hate Vaynar. I think it's a great card. I wish I had this for some other generals in mind. Like, oh man, can you imagine this in line art? Boy, I ain't never losing my artifacts in line art. Super powerful spell. Watch out for it. Oh, it has some dope ass animation too. Look at those eyes right there. Right there. Woo! Dope. Alright, lastly, for 3 mana, we got a 3/3 Twilight Fox. This card's Song Guide, legendary minion with Blood Search. Teleport a random enemy to the space behind your general. First off, I think it's a gimmicky card. That's right, I think it is. 3 mana, man, what is with them making 3 mana cards in Song Guide? It fights. They always make good cards that mana slot that it fights for other good cards. You know, you got Lantern Fox for 3 mana. You got, we did this the other day, you know. We got Killing Edge for 3 mana, you know. That 3/2 range guy for 3 mana. There's just so many 3 mana cards. And this card, you know, this card could be good though. This allows the enemy general not being able to run, or their minions not being able to run away. And definitely, if you're controlling the board with like Phoenix Fires, and only his general is on board, and then you play this in Bloodborn spell, it's going to be his general that teleports you because he doesn't have anything else. And you could end the game like that because, you know, if you have all your creatures near you, like you got a Heyman Bladeseeker right next to you, and he can't reach their general. Boom! Throw this down. Bloodborn spell teleports to you. End the game with Heyman Bladeseeker. Like this card could be nuts. But it fights for a lot of other really good staples in Song Guy, like Killing Edge and Lantern Fox. So, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see how the meta shifts, and this card might see play and it might not see play. But at the moment, I couldn't tell you because I don't know. Also, with Backstab, can you imagine Backstab with this? Woo! Let's go look at this card animation. Oh, it's gonna look dope too. Oh yeah, that's pretty dope. I like that it looks a lot different than Lantern Fox. That's what I like about it. I don't know what Song Guy is and Fox is, but it's a pretty cool, dope card art, though. I do got to give it to him. We'll see what happens with this card. There's just so many other good cards to run for 3 mana. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. an awesome card released today that I'd be bringing you guys tomorrow, which was a Grandmaster. So look out for that tomorrow. I'll be bringing you guys my thoughts on it and things like that. But nonetheless, like I said, if you guys like the channel, like the video, comment, subscribe. It helps out a lot. And as always, I'm your boy Clazo. Hope you guys keep on dueling, and I will see you guys next time.